guys, welcome to Express Yourself from my living room. As you can tell, things are a little different right now, but I just wanted to create a couple of videos for you guys so that you are still getting the same stuff that we'd be doing in class, so that you can move around, so you can stretch, so that you can feel good. So with that in mind, this first video is going to be just me going through some of the combinations that we've been doing every week, because you guys know them really well, and because I just want to, you to have something that feels familiar and is kind of fun. So we're gonna do some yoga, we're gonna do some tendus, some plies, all the stuff that feels really good, and gets you moving. And then I should have a couple other videos uploaded soon with some stretches, just a stretch video, and maybe a little bit of some possible combinations that we can put together in a dance. So some choreography. I hope you guys are doing well, and let's get going. We're going to start with some yoga. So as you can see, I have a yoga mat here. You guys may not. That's okay. You can put down a blanket or just find like an open place on your floor. But we're going to start with some of our exercises, and I'm going to send you guys my playlist so that you can dance along with the music also. And then you can just mute me, or you can have me up if you want. So let's get going. Let's start with our yoga. Okay. All right, so we're starting in the back. We're starting in the back of the mats with our feet close together. We're just going to start with our first sun salutation. So we're just going to start with some breathing. So you're sitting with your feet together, your hands are out, and you're going to breathe in and reach up to the sky. Bring your hands together and then bring them down to your chest, and then breathe out. Try to push all that air out. And then I want you to reach back up to the sky. And then let's bring our fingers and roll them all the way down to our toes. So we're getting a nice stretch in the back of our legs. We're reaching forward. Stretch here. And then let's just roll slowly all the way back up. And then we're going to reach up again. Breathe in big and deep. And then breathe out. And let's reach up to the sky again. And roll all the way down, leading with your fingers all the way down to the ground. And then let's just reach forward, go nice and long. And then I want you just to slowly lower down to the ground. Once you're down there, let's look up. So we're in a small little cobra, little baby cobra. And then we'll come back down. Breathe out. And then this time I want you to go all the way up so that you're up in a tall upward dog. So up, 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 up. Feels good. And then slowly roll back down. Let's do that a couple more times. So we'll look up into our little baby cobra. Breathe out, go down. And then one more time, we're going to push all the way up to our upward dog. And then we're going to push back into our child's pose and just stretch out here. So you're reaching forward, you're just pushing backwards and stretching. Breathe in here, breathe in, and breathe out. All right, if you're comfortable there now, let's move over to the right side of our body, and you're just gonna reach over to the side, so you're getting a nice long stretch along the side of your body. Should feel really nice. And then let's reach back into the center. And then we're going to go over to the side, on the left side. So then you're reaching forward, so you have a nice long stretch along the right side of your body. And then let's come back into the center. Now, let's come into our tabletop. So I'm turning just so you guys can see that we are hands and knees down. We're just going to do our cat and cow. So you're thinking about bringing your nose up to the ceiling and dipping your stomach down and your tail up. And then you want to think about curling your tail, curling your head, and then looking at your stomach. And then come back out. So you're breathing in when you go into your cat. And then breathe out as you go back down to your cow. You can make your little cat and cow sounds if you want. A little bit of cat. Meow. And the cow moo. All the way down. Alright, now come back to our tabletop, and all we're going to do is just a couple of our little balances. So I want you to bring one foot out, one arm out, your opposite arm and leg. So you have your right arm in front, your left leg back. And then I want you to try to just lift up your right arm, and lift up your left leg, and then bring it back down. Let's do that again on the same side. Bring it out, lift it up, bring it back down. And let's do the same thing on the other side. So we're reaching out, and then we're reaching up. See if you can balance it. Bring it back down. I'll show you from the other side. So you're reaching out, lifting up, lowering back down. Nice. All right. So now I want you to try to challenge yourself just a little bit, because I know you can. We're going to reach out, reach up, and then I want you to try to bring your arm and your knee in, and then push it back out. Nice job. Let's go in and out 2 more times. And then 1 more in, and 1 more out. Nice job. Let's do the other side. So you're reaching out, and then coming in, and out, and in, and out, and in. This is our last one, and out, and put it down, and whew. Alright, so we can relax. We can let our arms shake out. It was a lot of work, so we can stretch out our wrists. Bring them forward so that you get a nice stretch here. And then you can flip that wrist over, and you can pull it forward. So you're stretching your forearm a little bit. Let's do the same on the other side. Just stretch out that wrist. And then flip it over. Here we go. Awesome. All right, so now that we're still down here, let's reach out. Let's just bring our feet straight forward so that you got them nice and straight forward. We're gonna reach up to the ceiling, nice and tall, and then stay as long as you can all the way over your feet so that you're here. And then you're gonna slowly roll back up. I'm gonna go one more time. We're gonna reach all the way over our feet. And then roll back up. Now this time I want you to reach all the way forward, grab your feet, and then bring your knees in as close as you can. Hug them super, super tight, and then keep holding them as you drag them all the way forward. And then you can release and come back up. And then one more time, we're gonna reach all the way forward. We're gonna bring our knees in as tight as you can, and then reach them all the way out and down, and reach up. Nice job. All right, so we're gonna reach out to the side a little bit. We're gonna just come into our straddle position, so they can be just a little bit wider than your mat, or a little bit wider, whatever's comfortable for you. And so we're gonna reach out, and we're reaching over. We're going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Over to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming up, and we're just gonna hold it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Over to the other side. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. To the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're coming up and holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time we're going to do 4 around. We're going over 1, 2, 3, and 4 to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just holding. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're just going to do to the side. 1, 2, to the center. 2, to the side. 2, hold. 2, other side. 1, 2, center. 2, left. 2, up, and 2. And then just a big circle all the way around and all the way forward and up. All right. I'm going to bring our feet together. We're going to do a little bit of our taps. So if you're not comfortable doing taps, don't do taps. If you don't have anything comfortable to roll back on, don't do it. But if you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and do these. So we have our feet together, and we're just going to lift up, see if we can just bring our feet up so that they're bouncing off the floor, so that you're holding your bellies really tight to your spine, so you've got a good little bit of an abdominal workout. And then we're going to go back. We're just going to tap, go 1, 2, 3 to the back, 1, 2, 3 to the front, 1, 2, 3 to the back, 1, 2, 3 to the front, 1, 2, 3 to the back, 1, 2, 3, come up. Last one, 1, 2, 3, and then you can go into a candlestick if you want, and bring it back down. Nice job. All right, last thing we're gonna do for our stretches, we're gonna go back into our child's pose, and then we're gonna come forward, and we're gonna lower down, do our cobra, come back down, or big downward dog, upward dog, and now we're gonna go into our downward dog, our 1 per class that I always tell you we're gonna do. So you're gonna push back, all the way back, and while you're back here, maybe you can walk your feet back and forth so that you're getting a nice stretch in your calves. You're walking your dog back and forth. Once you've done that, you're gonna walk your hands to your feet and then slowly, slowly, slowly bend your knees and roll all the way up to the top. Okay, so now that we've done some stretches, we're gonna do our plies. So I'm gonna move the camera a little bit so that you're only gonna see my feet and my body, not my face. But I hope you can hear it all. So let's get going. I'm gonna move this down. All right, so we're starting with our feet. Walking in place, and we're going to start with our plies. Here we go. Down for 2, up for 2. Releve up to our toes. Down for 2. Now just 1. 1, up. Plie and up. Releve and down. Releve and down. Reach it down with your right. Up, all the way to the ceiling. Brush the floor. And then wave it out to the side. To the side. Up. Over as big as you can to the floor, and reach. Bring it down, turn out to first. Down for 2, up for 2. Releve up, 2, down, 2. We're going down, up, plie, straighten, releve, down, again with our right. Up, over, forward, reach, and down. To the side, up, all the way over, forward, reach. We're gonna go to second, 2, up, 2, releve, 2, down, 2, plie, straighten, releve, lower, reach down, up, over, down, reach. Other side. Down. Up. Over. Forward. Reach. Down. Turn out. Down for 2. Up for 2. Relative. 2. Down and 2. Down. Up. Clear. Up. Relative. Down. Relative. Down. Last one. Reaching. Over. Up. Forward. Waiting. Drop it. Other side. Down. Up. Over. Forward. Reach. Jump back. Together. We're going forward. Side. Back. Side. Other foot. Front. Side. Back. Side. And we're going to fling our leg out to the front. Forward. Up. Together. Side. Over. Up. Together. Get back. Reach up. Together. Side. Over. Up. Other leg. Front. Up. Together. Side. Over. Up. Together. Don't fall back. Back. Up. Together. Side. Over. Up. Together. Let's do our balance. So we go out to the back and bring your foot out up to your knee. If that's not comfortable, bring it down to your foot. Grab a piece of furniture to help you. Other side to the back. Balance. Hold as much as you can till the song is over, which is now. Beautiful. Okay, so we're on to our piqués and our frappés. So all I did here, because normally we have a barre class, right? So all I did was I brought a little chair just for me for a little bit of help if I need it. So you guys can grab a chair if you want, or you can just hold on to something that's really sturdy that you won't fall from if you need some extra balance help. So just a couple of reminders, because I know you guys know these piqués and these frappés, but just so you remember what we think about when we do them. I'm just going to change the camera angle a little bit. So when we do our piqués, we think about pricking the floor, so we're just doing it really light. Remember, piqué means to prick, so it's like you're touching something really hot, and you don't want to get your foot stuck on it because it would burn. And then when we think about our frappés, which mean to strike, so we're starting with our foot wrapped. You can have your leg a little turn out if you need to, and then you're striking the floor. So it makes a little noise when your toe hits the floor going forward. We're just going to go all the way around doing this. All right, so I'm going to get going with the music so you can see it. 7, here we go. Piqué, piqué, and close. Piqué, piqué, and close. Piqué, piqué, and close. Piqué, piqué, and close. All the way around with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and close again. Front, front, and close. Side, side, and close. Back, back, and close. Side, side, and close. All the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shake it out for 8 counts. Maybe another 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Other side, here we go. Front, front, and close. Side, side, and close. Back, back, and close. Side, side, and close. Front, side, back, side, front, side, and close. Again, front, front, and close. Side, side, and close. Back, back, and close. Side, side, and close. All the way around front. Side, back, side, front, side, and close. Shake it out. Move your chair over, and then we're going to do our frappés. 5, 6, our leg is wrapped. We're going front, front, side, side, and back, back, and hold. Side, side, and hold. Let's go all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way. Shake it out. That was good. Bring your chair to the other side. Dance it out, you guys dance. And we're ready, we're going the other side. 6, 7, here we go. Front, close. Side, and close. Back, and close. Side, and close. All the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shake it out. Move that chair to the side. And we're going to do our pliés up, tourner, up, tourner, up, tourner, up. If you have a friend in the room, give them a high five. Give another high five. High five. High five. High five. Ooh. Keep reaching, nice and big. Over. Dance it out. Do your best happy dance. All right, so now it's time for our Rhonda Jones. I've got my trusty chair set up here again, and let's get going. I'm just gonna move this to the back, move this down, get our music ready. All right, let's get going. Here we go. Front to the side, close. Side to the back, close. And then super slow and a big C. Front to the side, to the back, and close. And then with a big deep bend, all the way around. And then faster, around. 2, around. 3, around. 4, around. Switch your chair or move around. And then we're going to get started on the other side. 7, here we go. Front, side, and close. Side, back, close. Super slow. Side, to the back, and close. And then we go. Plie, back, close. 4, a little faster. 2, around. 3, around. 4, around. We're going to bend our knees and straighten. Move our chair, move to our other side. And now we're doing our fondue. So we reach out, plie, up, together. Side, melt, up, together. Back, plie, up, together. Side, plie, up, together. We're going on our other side. Ready, we're going out, in, up, together. Side, down, up, together. Back, down, up, together. Side, down, up, together. Move your chair, and if you're ready, we can do a full turn. If you're not, you can just balance. So all we're doing is reaching out to the back. Bring your foot up and hold it. Put it down. Other side, let's just reach out. Push it to the back. Hold it and put it down. If you're ready, you can try to do a balance on releve or just holding it. Down. Last one with a balance on releve or down. And last one we're going to do is a turn. If you're ready, down, out, to the left. Turn if you're ready, and down. And then you're down. So the last 2 exercises I'm going to do for this video are things that we normally do across the floor. So I'm adapting them a little bit because you guys are in your house and I don't want you to break anything. But I do, if you have room for it, you've got space to do some grand battements, awesome. I will do a grand battement that's in place, and then I will do a part of it that's walking across like a living room space, so you'll only be able to do it like once on each side, but at least then you get some big movements in there. But yeah, be careful. Your house is not the same as a studio, so I just want to get some big movement for you guys also. So we're just gonna do a couple more exercises for this video, and then if you find out that you have more room, just let me know and maybe I can make another video with some bigger exercises for you. All right, so we're gonna start with our grand bat mas. So as a reminder, you can grab your chair for a little bit more balance, and for that one you have your balance here so you can kick front, those big kicks to the side, to the back, to the side, and we'll do the same on the other side. And then the only other thing I want to try to do with you, if you can, so we have our other kicks. So if you find a little piece of hallway, you can do a kick front, then you're going to step down, you're going to kick side, you're going to step backwards and kick back, and then turn, and then we'll turn the other way so that you can go front and kick and back. So you guys are really good at this in class, and if you have space, let's do it. But if not, then you're just gonna do it on the side. But I'm just filming both in case you have a backyard or someplace that you can do this big movement in. All right, so let's get going.
I've been having dreams, jumping on a trampoline, flipping in the air.
Ready, ready, go. 5, 6. Start with your right foot. We're gonna kick front, close, side, close, back, close, side, and close again. Front, close, side, close, back, close, side, close. Move to the other side. Move your chair. Five, 6. Ready, other side. Front, close, side, close, back, close, side, close. Again. Front, close, side, close, back, close, side, close. And then if you have some space, you can go to a lot bigger space, or you can continue doing your combo moves. 5, 6. Ready, we're gonna kick. Front, down, side, down, back, down. Ready for the other side. Kick, down, kick, down, back, down, step, back. And then I'm gonna come back in case you guys didn't have space for that. Last time around, we're going front, close, side, close, back, close, side, close. Again. Front, close, side, close, back, close, side, and close. Other side. Here we go. Front, close, side, close, back, close, side, close, front, close, side, close, back, close, and close. Nice job, guys. All right, our last exercise that we're gonna do is our little prances that I know you guys love. So we're gonna do our prances, and we're gonna do them kind of different since you probably don't have a big studio to run around in like we talked about before. But I'm gonna make you do it in a square, and we're gonna do a whole dance with it. So I'm gonna do the exercise maybe 2 times, and then I've got a couple of other fun things that are added on to the end. But feel free to do whatever free dance you want to do. This is your free dance section of the video. All right, so here we go.
I had a dream, or was it real? We crossed the line, and it was on. We crossed the line, it was on this time. I've
reach up, reach up, reach up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then circle. 2, 3, 4. Over,
Cancel your
over,
reservations, no
over,
more hesitations. This is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I
Over,
want it all or nothing, no
over,
more in between
over.
now. Give
We're
your
gonna go to circle.
everything to me.
And 1,
Real baby,
over.
a chemical reaction. Take me in your
And 5.
arms and make
Let's
me
do some grapevine. We're gonna go front, back, over, back, on your side. Over, over. Just turn in a circle. Can reach up, down, and up, down, 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 down. Make a big star, jam it up.
Take me to
You can do
emotion.
some punches.
I want to go all the way. Show me devotion and take me all the way.
And it's pretty
To
easy.
emotion. I want to go
You can do whatever I'm doing,
me
or you can do whatever you want to do. Just have a jam session. Do your best dance moves without a little disco move. Get a little bit of Anna in there. A little bit more. Some Maggie. Dance. Maybe a little bit of this Lucy dance number. Alright, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope that you could get something out of this video, even if it was something small, even if it was just getting up and moving. It'll just be hanging out on this YouTube page, so you should be able to access it anytime. This was my first try at making these videos, so I know it's weird quality, but I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that you're getting up and moving and stretching and doing all those good things for your body. Drink a lot of water, eat some good food, also eat some tasty food, but mostly eat good food and drink good water. And I will make a couple more of these videos. There's definitely going to be one that's just stretching because sometimes we just need to get up and move our bodies to stretch. And there may be some other stuff that's coming along, but for now, enjoy this one. If you have any ideas, you can go ahead and send them to me, and I will add those into the next videos for you guys. All right. I miss seeing you guys every day. Hopefully, I'll get to see you guys really soon. So enjoy this week, and I should have another video up within the next week or so. All right. Bye, guys.